Hi Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. It's my pleasure to read for you guys. As you guys know, these readings are timeless and signless. So you don't actually have to have any significant Sagittarius placements in your... Gosh, I feel like I know that card's probably going to come up again. You don't have to have any Sagittarius placements in your natal chart, and that's fine. If it resonates for you, then it's for you. Case closed. If you'd like to have a personal reading with me, feel free to reach out. Just know that it could take up to 2 weeks at this time. Okay? If you're good, I'm good. Look at that. Ooh, alignment. Look at that. Wow. Loving that. Ooh, I'm feeling some great manifestation. There's the card. Told you. I'm feeling some great manifestation energies coming through. Whatever you've been working on, Sagittarius, it's happening. It's happening. It's happening. I'm seeing, okay. Now, I don't know what this is, but it feels like the beginnings of a little bit of an estrangement is what I'm getting. Because you see this cute little star and that cute little star. It feels like one of these stars is starting to go this way and another star is kind of focused elsewhere. So if you were, and I'm also feeling a little bit of an energy of money over this connection or this reading. So if you're dealing with a business partner or you're dealing with a relationship of some sort, look, invitation to connect. I feel that you should start making more efforts to really pull this together. Look, share the love is popping out. Now, basically what I'm seeing is there are two people, regardless of whatever, if it's a love relationship, a friendship, a work relationship, or whatever, there are two people here that are actually... both devoted. There's coordination here. There's accordance. There's something that can be built from here, but for whatever reason, there's a little bit of a drifting apart. For one of them, they're getting attracted to some type of, there's a learning. It's almost like a musical element, but at the same time, I feel like I'm binding my hands. So somebody here may be, I mean, is there an instrument where you bind your hands? But I'm also seeing boxing. So somebody here may be getting into something where it's either boxing or they could be getting into something where they're going to have to fight a little bit, fight for it, fight tooth and nail, I'm getting. So maybe if you're joining a job or some kind of competitive arrangement is the word I'm getting, or agreement. So for example, that could manifest as a new job where competition is high and you have to like really get out there and do your best. But I'm also seeing that if that's you, you got to pull it back a little bit, because listen, you don't need that much competition. So please don't show up to like a slapping fight with your boxing gloves just ready to just go. You're like, let's do bare knuckle boxing, like overkill is what I'm getting. So I'm getting almost like the minute I just said that, I felt your energy change. So somebody watching, I feel like you're this person. You're doing too much. And I feel it's me saying that to you on some level shifted your energy. Somebody here definitely has shifted the energy. It's like you lost interest in this, because you know why? Because it's not as engaging as you thought it was going to be. It's like, oh, so it's not going to be a knockdown, drag out fight or whatever. Was it knockout, drag down? Well, anyway, whatever fight. I thought it was going to. Oh, be okay. Well, never mind. Let me come back here to the center. So I want you to look, the Nine of Swords wants to come out. I want you to take a look at that. If that's resonating for you, take a look at that, because what's showing up is that you may have been triggered. So maybe somebody somewhere off outside of this connection, again, it could be at a new job, it could be anywhere. Somebody said something to you, or you had the impression that, I don't know, maybe your feathers got ruffled, or maybe you got ambitious because you thought, oh wow, this is going to give me just the type of engagement I need. I can get in there, I can like fight for this, I can make this money, I can very Capricorn energy coming in here. What sign is this? Are we on Sagittarius? Okay. But it doesn't matter, right? And it's almost like, oh, something about it's like, oh, so it's not as competitive. Oh, I'm doing too much? Oh, all right. Well, I'm not really interested in that anymore. And now you're coming back here. Ooh, Spirit is saying, let that be a sign for you. They're pulling in 2 decks, not 1, but 2. Let that be a sign for you, because I'm seeing that whatever that was a test a little bit. It could have been a test. You see the Justice card coming in. Let me move these cards here so I can grab it. The Justice card. Did you pass that test? Whatever. Was this a job opportunity? that you thought was going to be one way and it turned out to be another, and now you're like, not interested anymore, and now you're coming back to this connection with this other person. Remember, Spirit is saying that the lesson here is to learn the love. You can't like just give up on the connection every time you see a new opportunity spring up like this. So if this is sounding like it's for you, please be mindful. You know, they be out here with that karmic stuff, you know. Look, that's what I'm saying. Paths unknown. Look at these. 1, 2, 3. 3 pathways. Here's that medium shady one. There's that fully shady one. And here's that middle of the road that's full of light. So we have the fox here. We've got the squirrel here. We've got the raccoon here, right? So just watch where you're going. You've got to make sure that you make decisions. And you can never say that you don't know, because look at this bird here giving you information, okay? You've gotta follow. They're saying follow the heart. They keep wanting me to go into this. Oh, maybe that, because it's not these 2 cards. It's probably this. Yeah, follow the heart space. Because if you were just recently or in the past tempted and pulled out of a love connection because of an opportunity, especially if it's a job opportunity, be careful, because I feel like that this is a test. If it hasn't happened, it's possibly going to, because we see 2 people devoted. We got these 2 stars devoted to each other, but one is kind of like, you know, and I feel like this is you, Sagittarius. You're kind of like going where the wind blows you for what's like, I don't want to say status, but you gotta watch that, okay? That's a lesson. They're giving me Leo vibes here. I don't remember what the Leo reading was, to be honest, but this is also a Leo placement thing. So some of you may actually have Leo placements, and this is you know, wanting to be the top dog, wanting to shine, wanting to have that opportunity. But what it actually does, oh look, I just like pulled this over. I mean, I just, you know, Esau. Anyway, what it actually does is it puts you at odds with this Queen of Keys. So this is coming across as a masculine energy. Sagittarius, you're coming across as the masculine at this moment. Whoever this star is, that's the masculine. Whoever this, I can't even, the word's not coming out. You know why? Because you can't recognize this person. Dang, they're really going on. I'm sorry. I'm terrible. They're really going hard on you. They're hard on you right now. I'm getting Capricorn also. Some of you may have Capricorn placements, Leo placements here. What am I reading? Sagittarius. Yeah. Whoever you are watching this, be very careful, okay? Because this person is your person. See the devotion here? Both of you. This person is your person, but you're leaving them behind for opportunities. Okay, so be mindful, because look at this, Queen of Keys in the reverse. This would be, you'll know who, can't even like turn back. You'll know who this person is. And look, they said, I couldn't even say this is the feminine or your star or something. I just got the word farm. They just wouldn't even give me the name of this person, or you know, even to say the feminine. And the reason why is because you're so occupied here that you're not even noticing that person. Now, I do want to show you here that they're coming across in the as the Queen of Kings in reverse. The number one way that you will know who this person is in your vicinity is by the enthusiasm that they feel when they connect with you, okay? It's almost like, even like a whisper on the wind from you makes them put down their book. It's like, did I hear your name on the wind? Right? And they're like, look at them. They're giddy, they're happy, they're excited, right? But I feel that you're heading into the territory of estrangement from this star partner, because you are focused wrongly. I'd say wrongly, to be honest, because this seems very like a test energy. We got the Justice card, and you know they don't play. Look at that owl just staring. Meanwhile, this person is coming through here with the Dark Angel card. This person is a bit on rest, number one. They're on rest, coming through with a little bit of that Four of Swords energy. Like the Spirit has asked them to rest for a second. Maybe because you're going through this testing stuff. So I'm seeing it on your end, there's a lot of pride and ego going on here that's still active, and you have to work on that. And you'll know that you've started to transform that when you start to think, oh my God, this amazing job opportunity just popped up for me. But hey, I have somebody that I love and that loves me, and I don't want to jeopardize that all for the sake of some job. My future is one where I want to share with this person. And so if this job is not in accordance with that sharing, then I'm sorry, I'm going to have to pass on the job. And I know that is a hard thing to ask somebody to do, but in this case, if this reading is for you, it's literally part of your soul's lesson to learn it. And so you're going to keep getting these amazing positions or these amazing opportunities that are going to fall through if you don't follow through with the love aspect. You have to like consider your partner. Okay. Kind of giving me Scorpio vibes. That I just finished a Scorpio reading, but I also wanted to point out for this other person, that not only are they being asked by the universe to like rest, so like they're on this delay, so to speak, while you kind of work on this, but they're also in a state of unrest, because we see this as the Dark Angel card. It's like that medium way. It's like a step up from Dark Night of the Soul. So this is probably somebody who's going through a lot of emotions. They're going through a lot of stress. It could be related to you. It doesn't have to be, but simple as like, where's my person? They may not even know it's you. They may think it's you, or they may not know, or they may be just wanting to connect with somebody, or just whatever's going on. There's a state of unrest going on there. Okay, so let's go ahead and grab my truth tellers. I mean, all the cards tell the truth because they're just reflecting the energy that's in the air. God bless. But that being said, I love this little deck right here, the Witch's Tarot by Ellen Dugan. Ooh, yes. Speak on it. Look at that Nine of Cups. That Nine of Cups is coming through a little bit scary for me, because the reason why is because God, I almost called you Scorpio. Sagittarius, this is what you've got to beat. Nine of Cups means wish fulfillment. But this right here is somebody filling her own cup and not thinking about anybody else's cup at all. And that's the lesson that they want to pull from you. You see all these scrolls in this rucksack, in this knapsack. All those scrolls are all of the karmic lessons just waiting to pop up to rip this from you. So, and we have the doctor looking at you as well, seeing if you are making the decisions you need to be making. Look at that, the Knight of Cups. Speaking of the decisions you need to be making, you need to be making an offer to this person. But look right here, look where the offer is going instead, to the work card. All right, so you may be focusing way too much on work instead of focusing on fostering a love connection. I gotta be honest, like usually Spirit's like, you need to focus on work and stop thinking about love, but in this case it's really the opposite. Look at that. Then the Eight of Swords is Eight of Swords is that gosh, so many words are coming in. I said Eight of Cups, which is to walk away from something, right? So be careful, that energy's floating around here. But Eight of Swords, and I also heard wandering energy. So you're wandering. It's like you're supposed to be going up here, but you're wandering, and you got a job for me, so be careful with that energy right there. If this reading is for you, I mean, it's coming through very strong. The Eight of Swords energy is obsessive thinking. It could also carry a denial as well, because in this picture, you guys can't see it, God bless, but in this picture we've got this lady blindfolded with all these swords, but in the background we've got this huge castle in the mists, literally the mists. It's back here. I don't know if you can see it from that far. And it's like she's not acknowledging it. She's choosing not to acknowledge it. And what is this huge castle? It's this connection. Stop. Look, see, here's the King of Cups, but I can't even put it down, because like your energy is just so not amenable to having yourself become this King of Cups. Sagittarius, again, I almost said Scorpio. I don't even, like, what do I do with this? Okay, put it back in the deck. I don't know. But look, the issue here is that you may be dealing with some energies of, there it is, these two. There's a Lover's card and Temperance, right? you may be dealing with low self-worth when it comes to connections and commitment. So the thing is that I'm getting here, that this is coming from a wounded place. It's kind of like, well, I can't seem to find a love of my own that's for reals. Okay, this card wants to speak, whatever this. Oh, look, there's that disconnecting. I can't seem to find a love of my own that loves me and wants to have a family with me, because this is coming through very clearly. If you're masculine and you're watching this, are you aware that you would love to have a family and have a baby? That is coming through like bright as day from this card right here. And this is in your hearts of hearts desires. So if you cannot connect with that, then chances are you're so in this place of woundedness that you've really pushed it away, because it's blaring right here. And you're kind of like in this place where it's like, I would love to have a family. I would love to have a partner who loves me and wants to build with me and is never going to leave me and wants to have my children and wants to, the whole 9 yards, to have a house and to settle down somewhere, to be content, to love each other. And this is that's what you really want right here. But you don't have the trust and the belief that you can have that. I feel like this card wants to come in. You feel like there's just too much work, there's too much heartbreak, there's too much. Spirit is saying that yes, that's all part of the plan. It's all an obstacle that you have to overcome. And part of overcoming that means that you have to make the first step. And the first step means putting down these beliefs. Before you try to go off on the next path, work related is really coming through strong. You have to stop and say, what am I doing? Like, first of all, where is my heart? Where is my heart? Is my heart even in this position that I'm going for, right? And if the answer is no, and really feeling most likely it's going to be no, if you're really connecting, because your heart doesn't really care about positions. Your heart cares about having a steady partner. That's coming through very strong. I'm getting the energy of a tattoo for whatever reason. It's almost like, well, I would trust her if she got a tattoo of my name. That's what I'm getting. Well, listen, you know, maybe the person will, but you have to make the effort, right? Look, this is bringing me back to, look at that, look. This is bringing me back to the Scorpio energy. Some of you may have Scorpio placements. Look, coming together in balance. It's all right there. But it's like, look, speaking of all right there, there's the person. Yeah, but you have to make the effort, okay? If you don't make effort, look, right. If you don't make effort, people leave. That's what it is. It's 8 of Cups energy. And the problem is if you walk away thinking, oh, well, no, there's no love for me, but you actually didn't try. You didn't put your name out there. You didn't answer those texts. You didn't show up and say, hey, how's your day? You didn't do any of that. And they're pulling me over to the Knight of Pentacles. So it's like how they wanted to come in quickly and then go. It's like they're saying all you needed is to do a little bit of that and make a little bit of an effort. You know, send that text. You know, ask how the day was. Send a happy birthday. You know, push yourself. They're saying that, right? Because otherwise there's going to be a disconnection, right? That's what happens. You do have somebody here waiting. They're really, really waiting. They're holding the space. We see that here. They're in that 4 of Swords. They're being asked to hold off for right now or to wait around. Like, not wait around, but they're there. They're in the wings. We do see the Lovers card right here followed by the Temperance. So Spirit is working with you on this. I almost said Capricorn. I'm calling you Capricorn now. So far I'm feeling Scorpio, Leo, Capricorn, in addition to the Sagittarius. What is this? This just fell. The Moon card, look at this. Moon card coming through as almost like one of these heads, right? So there's a lot of fear energy. It's like hypervigilance. It's like, it's on the one hand, it's like, I don't care about this connection. That's the admission. Oh, wow, I just felt that. I don't care about this connection. So whoever you are, you know who this person is. Okay, so there's denial right there. Thought I smelled something burning. You see, that's all that lie, all those lies. I'm getting a southern connection for somebody here. So you're dealing with somebody in the south. Your partner is in the south, a southern state. Okay, obviously that's not everybody. Oh, but you know who this person is. So it's like, stop, faking the funk. You're like, I don't care who this person is and this and that, but that's just a lie. What is this? Doesn't need to be returned. See, I said returned. Oops. Doesn't need to be returned. First of all, let me see how they want to orient themselves. Look at this. This is how they're orienting themselves. You've got the Queen of Wands or Queen of Spears, who showed up in the Scorpio reading, by the way, that I just did. And we've got the Three of Coins. You're so focused on building work that you're not really focusing on this person who's there. They could be connected to work, maybe for some of you, not all of you, but for some of you. But it's almost like they're at the periphery. It's like, oh yeah, we work together, but they're at the periphery right here. And then I'm building all this other stuff up. And there's a little bit of an energy of, I want to say be careful, because which energy? Is this the Virgo? It was kind of, I think it was like the Virgo reading maybe, where the idea was this person was rebuilding again a tower from the past, but not rebuilding with new tools and new whatever. It's like rebuilding using the same old beliefs and whatnot. And guess what? That's going to lead to something negative. What is this? Six of Cups. Look at that. That's the soulmate card. Spirit is holding it right here. They're like, I'm not going to see right above the invitation to connect. It's this person. It's like, I'm not going to give this person to you fully until you're ready to receive this person. But look, it's hovering right here, which totally reminds me of the Scorpio reading I literally did 5 minutes ago, because the whole point was you have to just reach up to the person, and here it is hovering right over. But you see, you are not seeing this person because you're so busy on trying to manifest. But always remember, what is it that you're manifesting? Oh God, look at this. Perfect. This whole thing summarizes, look at this. This whole thing summarizes this whole reading right here. We have the Queen of Cups, who is coming across as this person literally praying. They're praying for love. They're praying for a connection. They may even be praying for you. They might really like you, right? And then here you are, Page of Cups. Okay, make that effort. But boom, look at what you're focusing. You're focusing on receiving money and coins. And so that's the problem here. You have to be focused on the person. And look at this. I just saw his debts, right? Right? Two of Coins, Three of Swords. You know what? That's another summary. I'm trying to separate them. They're going like this. You're focusing on career or money as a way of covering up the heartbreak. Again, I'm saying masculine and feminine, but it doesn't mean gender. You could be a masculine and still be a woman, female gender, okay? Oh, I just stood up, checked the time, 22 minutes, 22 seconds. All right, so this is clearly for quite a few of you. Now, I do want to say, though, it's very clear that if this reading is for you, all you want is family. You literally, I'm just seeing you just want a family, but you've had your heart broken so much that you're kind of denying that now. It's like, I don't care, I don't want it, and I don't care about this person, I don't need that person, I don't like them, whatever. And as a result, you're focusing on something else. It's work. I want to get that money. And it's really sacrificing this connection because it's becoming estranged if you don't make the effort. Speaking of not making the effort, we have the Knight of Coins followed by the Seven of Spears. The Seven of Spears or Seven of Wands is defensive energy, right? Defensive energy, and the Knight of Coins is making that effort, steady effort. Now, what I want to point out here quickly before, so this can fit on Instagram, is that this is your fear. You're afraid that you're going to make the effort and it's going to be rebuked. I just don't see that as being reality here. All right, guys, I'm going to go, guys, and love you guys. If you'd like a personal reading with me, you totally know how to find me. And until then, mwah.